Good afternoon. Today the 22nd of May, and this is a slightly shambolic shuffle around the Retro Rides Weekender 2022, part 12. Filmed 6 parts yesterday, 5 parts today, and hopefully we will actually finish in this particular park, 'cause it's been a lot of filming. So 1988 to 9 Citroen CX decapotable with, this is probably a converted Safari. That is something extraordinary. I didn't expect to see that before. Didn't expect to see something like this. That's extraordinary. Rather like this Matra-Talbot Murena, 1981 to 82 registration. This one. 3 seats across the front, just like the old Bagheera. Yeah, Matra Murena. I think maybe this was called the Talbot Matra Murena. Some nice Triumph TR6s here. 71, 72, 73, 74, and 72, 73. Some of them have overdrive as well. Yeah, we've seen that, midget viewers. It's on its way out. I'm going to start increasing the pace of the shambolic shuffling, otherwise I'm not going to get round, am I? So we'll go back to that track area, and hopefully we will get round and finish quite soon. Speedwell Mini, Honda Jazz Mark I Cabrio, and then a Metro. We've seen all those actually yesterday. So hopefully we haven't missed too much as we move back in this direction. Lovely Mark IV Escort XR3i here, 1988 to 89 registration. The fact that I'm actually wearing an Escort XR3i bag is probably the reason why I have to film it, viewers, but that is rather agreeable. I haven't seen one of these charades for absolutely ages, viewers. About 96, something like that. That's a personal plate though. Just don't see these anymore at all, whether they're modified or not. 1989 to 1990 Mazda MX-5. Actually no, this is a Unos Roadster, so the NA, so 89 to 90. Nissan Silvia, 1988 to 9, one of the kind of later ones of this shape. I forget the model code, I'm afraid, I'm terribly sorry. 1982 to 3 Volkswagen Golf Mark I GTI. There's probably like 20 or 30 of these here today. There's loads of them, and there are also loads of these E30 BMWs here. This is a relatively late one, 1992 to 3 registration. Subaru Svx. Wow, I haven't seen one of these in a very, very long time. 94-95 plate. Look at that. So Minis at 82, 83. That's actually a grill-off minivan, I think. Another one of these Unos NA1. Another Mark I Golf, probably a GTI that's been modified. Ooh, a Skoda Favorit LS. Extraordinary. 91-92 registration. It's really nice, that one as well. That's absolutely beautiful. I think we're one of only 3 Skodas I've seen here today. Another one of these Mark I Volkswagen Caddies, 1990-91 registration. Another E30 BMW 3 Series. Yeah, we saw this yesterday. Metro Rio from 94-95, but with a 1.8 VVC engine in it from the Lotus Elise. More plane action. Volkswagen Golf Country, 1991, so not yesterday. These Polos I'm sure we've seen yesterday, we'll just exclude for the sake of completion. 1989 to 1990 Volkswagen Polo C pre-facelift Mark II, and then again the same Same year with that one. I think we have seen that before yesterday. Ford Escort Mark II. It's called the Screamer. Very late one. I wonder what engine's in that. Fiat X19. We saw one of these earlier, but this one looks like it's a tiny bit less rusty than the other one. Don't know what yeah, I mean, that registration might be personal one. It could actually be original cars plate, in which case it's 78, 79. 2000 Peugeot 306 GTI 6. This was the final facelift for the 306 because it replaced with the 307 in 2001. S15, I think, Nissan Silvia on a 2000 registration. Ford Granada Mark II. I do like the nice Granada Mark II, viewers. Quite a late one. 85 to 86 registration, although actually the Mark III Granadas came out on a B, so a very late one indeed. And it is a gear, I thought so, with a Type 9 gearbox. Another one of these E36s. Hello to E36_JK. Ooh, it's an Alpina steering wheel. Is that a beige leather interior, viewers? It's almost a beige leather interior. If it's beige leather interior, viewers, I very, very much like it. Mark III Toyota Supra, 1988 to 9 registration. Just change hands a second here. Ford Consul Classic. Although it looks a bit like a Consul Capri. I'm very confused by this car. I've seen it actually before, but I don't know if this is a Consul Classic or a Consul Capri. I'm thoroughly confused, viewers. But there we go. What's this? 1965 GMC pickup thing. Volkswagen T3, 1990, so quite a late one. It used to be a water-cooled one, I think. With a rear wiper. That's a Devon conversion. YA is Devon, so that makes perfect sense. Anglia 1200 Super. I think we've seen this. Before, actually. This particular one.
You've got Perry Road on the right. It goes down to it.
Yeah, Anglia Super. 1967. BMW E46 Touring. Enormous, big Lincoln Continental Mark V, 77. Mercedes-Benz, I think it's W108 and 109. Mark II Golf GTI with the Pirelli alloy wheels. This is quite an early Mark II Golf GTI. You don't actually see too many like this. Yes, 84, 85 registration from Dorchester. You've seen this one before. Another Metro Rio with mini lights on it this time. 1990 45 registration. It's had the earlier Metro wheel put on it, which some people prefer. I think that's still the standard 1.1 in there though. Right, that's almost everything done now, viewers. Little section here, viewers, that I forgot to film earlier on. 32 Ford Coupe has been modified, I think, something like that. It's very popular back in the day to make something look like that. Walk in the shady bit because then it would be less kind of burning sensation on top of my head, which isn't the nicest. 2000 Honda logo, Mugen edition. I don't think we ever got actually the Mugen edition in this country. It was only sold between 2000 and 2001 over here. It was like a stopgap model between the three-door Civic and the Honda Jazz. Honda Civic Shuttle with a VTEC engine. Interesting. 88 to 89 registration. It's a funny kind of louver thing in the back window. Oh, it's interesting. There's a Toyota Hilux. It's a very old one. It's on an X, so 81, 82 registration. I don't think I've seen one of these before, actually. Not at this age. That is pretty extraordinary. Another one of these T3 Volkswagens here. 88, 89 registration. Another one, 107 Mercedes-Benz. Actually, this is I think an SEC or SLC or something. That is extraordinary. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. So it's 381. Replaced by I think the S-Class based car. Nissan Skyline, not a GTI-R, because this is a Ford Tour. GTT. So 1997, 1998 registration, and that's the R34 front end, isn't it? Nissan 200 SX, 1993 to 1994 registration. Right, let's go over there, and then we can look at our final cars. I'm going to have to talk over the announcements, I'm afraid, viewers. 1986 to 87 BMW E30 318i. So it's sort of pre-facelift one. Golf Mark II GTI big bumper. Actually, no, it's not. It's a Westy front end on that. It's not a big bumper at all. It's an earlier one. It's an 87, 88 with a Westy front end. Bay window Volkswagen 6970 plate, which has been put on sort of air ride suspension. 1992 to 1993 BMW E30 convertible with a rear spoiler. B2 Audi 80 Quattro, extraordinary. 1980 full registration. Another one of these E30 M3s. 1989 to 90, that one. 1993 to 4 Audi 80 B4. I don't know what specification that is. Audi Coupé, 80 Coupé, not a Quattro. 81, 82 registration, judging by that etched window there. There we go. Another one of these E30s. Hello to E30 Amy on Instagram. 1991 316i, so almost base spec, probably base spec auto actually. 1989 to 90 E30. I think we've seen this one before actually. Hello to hello. 327i, obviously never a factory standard thing. And as there was discussion in the comments section yesterday about this car, this is not an M3. It can't be, because it's right-hand drive for a start. But it's an E30 modified to look like an M3 with no steering wheel apparently. Mark I Volkswagen Golf with that might be an ABF engine. Hopefully it's not a forbidden fuel one as it was originally. I think we had that joke yesterday. Another one of these E30s. Don't know what year that is. Personal plate. Porsche 924. Actually, that personal plate's probably about right for the car, and we can tell it is because the window etching actually is from 84, 85 registration, so that's actually right. And that's it, viewers. Thank you ever so much indeed once again for watching this 12-part series of the Slightly Shambolic Shuffle around the 2022 Retro Rides weekender here at Goodwood. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment below. We will now go and have a rest, not in that chair but somewhere else, and I do hope you enjoyed all of this. Oh, viewers, I thought it was over, but it's not. Look at this. 1993 to 1994 Hyundai Scoupé, and it's the turbo version. It's the MVTI. It's got pre-1995 plates on it from the Bournemouth area. It's this kind of amazing turquoise colour that was really popular at the time. What a spectacular way to end the video.